Good evening from me, Manchester Airport, 11 o'clock. As said, I've gone on tonight. This is my second night on nights, working in Manchester because there's just no room. There's no room or no work in Liverpool. So I've come to Manchester, as per usual, having a good time. Cons about Manchester is the drive down here for the start. You're wasting 80 to 60 miles coming up here. If you're lucky enough, you'll get a job back. It's very rare. Coming here, you could get a job here, but it's one of them. I've come intentionally to work in Manchester. I'm now third on the queue. So if I zoop off, that's why. So I've got my phone there, even though it's facing the wrong way, quickly grab it off. But anyway, pros about working in Manchester. I love the people in Manchester. They always comment, they always rate you. Which people tend not to do in Liverpool, but they always rate you here. And once you find out you're not a football fan, they're great, honest to God. I've never had no problems. They're very talkative, they're very nice, they're very helpful, which I do appreciate. The tips as well. I'll be honest, I've made more tips last night working in Manchester than I have probably for the past 2 weeks working in Liverpool. They're a lot more generous than the students and the business people in Liverpool. And you get a lot more work as well, because up in Manchester, you see it as a regular taxi fare, a taxi service, not like Liverpool where it's something special and it's only business people and students that use it. I'd advise everyone, if you're thinking about coming to Manchester, don't do days. I can't think of anything more tedious than working in Manchester in the days. The traffic is horrendous. It's an absolute killer. In the night time, it's great, no traffic, zip round. You can do some decent jobs. Another pro compared to Liverpool, your average job in Liverpool is 3 to 4 quid. Your average job in Manchester is 7 to 10 pounds. So that's great. I feel as well you do less miles in Manchester. You do less driving, looking for jobs. Normally before you've even dropped off, you've got your next job, which is really, really good. So anyone from Liverpool, consider coming up to Manchester, even if it's just for a couple of hours. See how you go, see how it is. But the thing is, you do have a lot more taxis in Manchester. I'm at the airport now. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if I look through the little car wash, I can see probably another 3. That's just in this part. They're all over. I was third in the queue before. It does take a while to get down. It's not really worth doing the airport. I just wanted a little break, needed the toilet, needed a drink, so on and so forth. But it's not worth doing the Liverpool, but there's, the airport. But there's that many jobs around Manchester, you don't have to do the airport. I definitely need to do Stoke one day. I will. I'll have to go on my way to do Stoke one night. But that's it basically in Manchester. If you've got any questions, if you're thinking about doing Manchester, let me know. Let me know how, if you're a Manchester driver, let me know what you think of Manchester compared to Liverpool. The pros in Liverpool, the cons in Liverpool, and vice versa. Pros in Manchester, cons in Manchester. Pros in Manchester, cons in Manchester. Anyway, that's me done. Love yous and leave yous. I hope yous have a good day, or really a good night. I hope yous earn a lot of money. Thumbs up please. I love everyone liking my videos because it makes me feel appreciated and it makes me do more videos. It gives me that oomph to do more videos. And if you're not already subscribed and you like what you see, please subscribe. I do really appreciate that as well. Good evening. If you're not working, good night.